Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul here with the finale of Lunar Silver Star Story Remastered. In the last video, we took down the Magic Emperor, and here we're going to have our ending. It is time to rescue our sister, girlfriend, wife, and finally pair off like an actual couple, because we've had Jessica and Kyle, and we've had Mia and Nash. I mean, Null's great and all, but I'm not really into bestiality, so I kind of need a human girlfriend, even if she is kind of related to me in one of those weird incestual ways. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed Lunar Silver Star Story. It's one of my favorite games ever. It was the first game that wasn't Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. That's an RPG that I played through and completed. And it was one of the first RPGs that really made me branch out from Final Fantasy. Now, you don't have to talk to everybody like I am. I just figured, hey, I'd show off some of the dialogue here. You can just walk right up to Luna and we can get our ending. But I figured we might as well get some celebrations here. So when you're ready, just walk up the stairs and talk to Luna. Alright, we've wasted enough time. Hey, honey, I'm home. Luna, it's me. Yeah, it's your boyfriend, brother. I mean, kind of not the boyfriend, but we can make that official now. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign, is it? That really is not a good sign. Did you really think the game was over? You know all final bosses have multiple forms. Kinda digging the new look, Luna. I mean, damn. I mean, maybe I would save that for the bedroom, but whew, looking hot, baby.
You shouldn't have interfered. Haven't you realized there's no way to stop this?
Luna? Luna, what are you doing? to the goddess tower.
Oh, this can't be real.
Luna.
Amazing, isn't it? Behold the long-forgotten fortress of Althena.
Wait a sec, that voice is...
It can't be.
Galleon.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is called the shit hitting the fan. Oh, you know all final bosses have multiple forms, Nash. We just gotta beat his ass now. So they've kind of tried to keep what we're about to learn hidden, but they pretty much let it out of the bag several times. What about Lake? But yeah, Luna is actually the goddess Althena herself, which is why she had like the best voice, why she had magical powers with singing, why Galleon was looking for him. 15 years ago, she decided to become a human, as Galleon is explaining here, and Galleon saw that as an affront. Wait, Galleon, you can't go anywhere. You owe me our second round. Let's go. Mano y mano. For the second time, for the last time, we take on Galleon. Alright, so same strategies. You want to buff up with Vigor and Power Drive, and then go ahead and use Power Up. You want to use Thunderbolt. You want to use a Saint Litany. And this Galleon is pretty powerful, so be ready. I mean, he is the final boss of the game. So after everybody's buffed up, you want to use Dragon Slash, you want to do Power Slash, and have Mia do Flame Bomb. And, uh-oh, he's charging. This could be bad. He's charging. He's going to do a super powerful attack. Whew, I hope Jessica can keep us up. Alright, so for right now, we'll have Jessica attack, because otherwise she's just holding her turn. Alright, so now we're all buffed up. Let's take him out. I mean, this can be a hard battle, so be prepared. Doesn't help that we are a little under on the MPs, but we do have those silver lights, so we should be okay. As long as we pay attention to the MP, we can catch it. Alright, Flame Bomb. And I mean, why isn't Galleon attacking? I mean, this is the final battle. Is he that confident that we're just not going to do anything? That must be it. That must be it. He's overconfident. But as you see, he does have high evade on normal physical attacks, so you do want to use skills on him. Unfortunately, Jessica doesn't have any attack spells, so she really can't do anything other than attack. Oh, Nitro Dragger. Okay, he's done playing. Let's see. Ooh, okay. We're okay. Okay. We just need to heal up next turn. We got it.
Check this out.
I mean, he was a little quick there, but he should get back to where he belongs at the bottom of the line. Alright. Alright, Jessica. Give us a heal. What is he doing with the handout? Yeah. As long as we heal, we'll be okay. We got this. Oh shit, he's going for Hellwave. That's new. Jesus Christ! Yeah, you're not surviving this battle. You cannot win this battle.
What a delightfully inept showing that was for the good team. With them out of the way, I now claim the title of Supreme Ruler. The world is my oyster, and dear Luna is now my eternal pearl.
We kind of need to get up. I hope not, because that's a game over. Guys, it sounds like the grindery is going to collapse with us in here. We need to get up. God, you must have fucked us up. And what are you gonna do, Null? You're a little flying cat. You can't pick us up and get us out of here. What can you possibly do? Wait. Null? What is this? Have you been holding out on us?
Alex. Alex! Never stop believing in your power to change the world. And especially my love for you. For love is the wellspring of all that is good. And far more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Goddess Athena?
Believe in yourself, Alex. And you will find the strength to do what must be done.
Alright, so I guess we're okay. Maybe. Smells nice. Oh, wait. Ah, my head. I feel like I've been in bed with Jessica for a few days. Wait. Oh, hey, Null. Where are we? Kinda looks familiar. Oh, okay, so it wasn't you that did anything. Okay. Maybe. Although I highly doubt it. It kind of seems like the dragons now are all dead. Oh, mine were the most serious, huh? Of course, mine were the most serious. What? What's going on with Kyle and Nash? Okay, warning for Trophy. Before you talk to any of your party members, go to Ramus's shop. Very important. If you do not do this before you get any of your party members to rejoin you, you cannot do this, and you will have to start over. Talk to Ramus. Yeah, that is kind of surprising. Are you sure about that? She seemed pretty willful to me. Maybe. Alright, so Ramus will now, anything that is sold at his shop we can get for free. Talk to him again, and he will give us the Jessica's Bromide 2 and the Mia's Bromide 2. These are the ones that we could have gotten in LAN from that harbor guy that we had to talk to 3 times in the original version, and from that student when we were evacuating Vane. So we get those here at this particular point. If you get the girls to rejoin you before you talk to Ramus, you cannot get these bromides. Period. So you have a very short window to get these 2 bromides. Alright, so we need Mia too. Short shorts. Looking good, Mia. Yeah. So we could have gotten these earlier if this went like the PS1 version, but for some reason with the bromides, they kind of rearranged those. I don't know why. Alright, so we can literally take anything we want, but as you see, he does not sell much. Now, if you're playing the original PS1 version of this, fill your inventory up with starlights. Just fill your inventory up until you cannot carry anything else. As far as I can tell with this version, there's not a carry limit. So if you really, really want to carry like 100 starlights, go ahead. I'm not going to do that. I will carry some just to help with MP management, but we're going to do that later. Now that we got our 2 bromides, I think now is the time to get our party member back together. So let's head back to the palace and talk to Jessica and Mia. Yeah, I felt like I slept with Jessica for a few days. Oh, well, that's a good idea. We do need to go rescue Luna. What's going on with Nash and Cry? Well, weren't they crybabies to begin with? That doesn't sound unusual. Okay, I won't. I don't see any wrinkles. Is that what we call it? Healing magic now. I see. I like that kind of healing magic. Anyway, Kyle's fallen back into his old habits. Okay. Oh, did you tell him that? Okay. I don't know what has happened. Okay, so they will not rejoin you until you go and talk to Nash and Kyle. So, if you're wondering where they are, if you remember where the pub is in Maribia, it's this one where the guy's laying down on the floor. Come in here, move up a little bit. There's Nash and there's Kyle. And they're basically just like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, hell nah to the nah. They're like, we ain't doing this. So, talk to both of them. Once you have talked to both Kyle and Nash, return to the palace and talk to Mia and Jessica, and they will join you. At that point, you cannot get Jessica or Mia's bromide too. So, if you didn't get those bromides like I did, go get them before you talk to Jessica and Mia now. This is your last opportunity to get those bromides. I can take you somewhere else, Mia. I mean, you don't need Nash. I think I'd be a better boyfriend than him. We could all be together. Yeah. And then once we get Luna, it's like, ooh, wait. That's actually a bad idea. Be naked and alone against 3 women, even if one's blind, one's mute, and one's deaf. They will find a way to communicate and figure out I'm the asshole. But anyway, once you have Mia and Nash, or not Mia and Nash, Mia and Jessica come back to the pub, talk to Nash, talk to Kyle, and they will rejoin the party. Alright. Hey, it's Lakey. See, and I pronounce it Lakey. Some people pronounce it Lake, but they never actually say his name in a cutscene. So it could be either or. I go with Lakey. This is a buck down must situation. I will save Luna. I will defeat Galleon. So this is going to be, he's telling you right now, this is your last chance to prepare. You need to go, if you need to get any equipment, now's the time. Once you talk to Lakey again, you are on point of no return, final dungeon of the game. We will not be leaving until we have beaten Galleon. So, again, Ramus's shop, everything that he has for sale is free. So I'm going to buy a few starlights to help with MP management. And then we can also go to Black Rose Street. Some of the accessories that we've been collecting that we couldn't buy are actually for sale, such as Shiro tails and crystal pendants and devil pendants, things like that. So, and even wrath rings. So I'm gonna actually buy like one or two wrath rings, probably just one, and buy a crystal pendant, and then we'll be ready to go. I'm gonna sell some stuff that I know for a fact I'm not going to use. As I said, I do not know if we have a inventory limit on the remaster, but I was able to buy quite a few starlights, and I was still able to buy a couple of accessories and still have room. In the original PS1 version, when you fill up Null's inventory, Alex, Nash's, Mia's, Kyle's, and Jessica's inventory, that is it. You cannot carry any more. But in this game, Alex and your party members do not have inventory space. It's all Null. So a little change for a little make things a little bit easier. But I'm going to get a Wrath Ring for Jessica so she does a little bit more damage. And I'm going to buy a Crystal Pendant for Nash. We have a Crystal Pendant for Mia, so we'll have them two covered. When we get to the boss fights, we're going to be taking that Hell Ring off of Mia. I decided to check out the weapon shop and see if maybe they had some new weapons. They don't. Nothing new here. So we have done all our preparations. So it is time to talk to Lakey, and we are on our crash course to the end game. So again, final opportunity. Any red chests that you haven't gotten, get them now. Any certain items you want to get them now. When you talk to Lakey, you are hard locked for the end game. There is a point of no return coming now. So I'm just double checking equipment. I'm going to put this Wrath Ring on Jessica just to give her a little boost to her attack for the mobs. And yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so back to the pub and talk to Lakey, and we will get ready for the final battle. Where would that be? Wait, Quark's dead. I'm pretty sure he died in the grindery. Null? What are you doing? Null, answer me. What are you doing? Where are we going? Whoa! Oh, hey, we're back at Dine's Monument. I know this place like the back of my hand. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, what's going on here, Dine? It feels like you have something to tell us. Perhaps you should. What are you going to tell us? Wait, 15 years ago?
continue on this course, then you will lose the very power you have gained to protect this world! Die, no! Why die? Why? What is it that you and the goddess can possibly see, which I cannot? Tell me!
Hope. Hope that gives people the strength to build a future. One that's full of love and joy.
I do not understand. I see only despair.
Please watch over these children's future, my friend.
I do prefer Galleon's turn in the original, where he says, "I see only despair," and it just echoes as he's walking away. That was more menacing than this one. But, Lake, how the hell do you know all this? You weren't there. I mean, that's a little weird. Yeah. So, yeah. How do you know all this?
I know these things because I've kept a secret from you and the world. My real name is Dine.
What?
How many people had figured that out long before they did the reveal? That, yeah, Lakey, the guy who's been helping us all through our adventure, was the last Dragon Master before us. So, he's basically explaining that why Althena decided to become human, but Galleon just did not agree with their plan. And yeah, he's using his power to resurrect him and possibly even take her place, it looks like. And I don't think we want Galleon as a god. But if you haven't noticed, Alex is not in Dragon Master equipment. So did we lose our power? I mean, it is my sister, girlfriend, wife, thing. Unsheath, what sword? What sword are you talking about? Yeah, if you notice, there's a sword stuck in the monument. Go to that and interact. We have just gotten Alex's ultimate weapon and got the trophy for becoming the true Dragon Master. So, at this point, all that's left is to go to Althena's shrine, kick Galleon's ass once for all, free Luna of his spell, and come home for supper. That is a problem. Yeah, but the dragons are dead now. Yeah. We have that problem. What are you talking about? I can't ride a cat. It's too small. What? A flying cat, we know, that talks. That sounds like you're going through puberty, but... Wait, no? What do you... Whoa! Oh, I apologize for every time that I have made fun of you. Please don't eat me. Alright, so yeah. Null was actually a white dragon the entire time. So... all that's left now is we are going to automatically make our way to Althena's shrine. I'm going to end the commentary here. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And in the next video, we shall go through the final dungeon of the game. See you guys then.
Holy crap! Could that thing be any bigger?
So this thing is the fortress of Althena? They never mentioned anything about this when I was studying to be a priestess.
Oh yeah? Are you sure they didn't discuss it on one of those days when you cut
At
class?
least I went to school, meathead!
Hey, can you two knock it off already? Look below us. The wasteland is spreading everywhere.
All of the world's magical power is being drained away by the fortress of Althena. If this continues, the entire world will be just like the frontier.
I don't think Galleon will stop at desolation. He wants total destruction.
I will never let that happen.